Found yourself lying in bed at night, only to hear your dog softly whimpering or letting out a mournful cry in the dark. It can be heartbreaking. That sound, the quiet, aching cry of a dog, can make you feel worried, confused, and even helpless. But what if that cry is their way of telling you something important? Tonight, we're diving into the world of our dog's nighttime cries. From emotional needs to hidden discomforts, here are 8 possible reasons why your dog might be crying at night, and what you can do about it. Reason 1, separation anxiety. The number 1 reason is one of the most common: separation anxiety. Dogs are pack animals. And yes, you're their pack. When they're left alone in the dark, away from the comfort of your presence, it can trigger fear and stress. This anxiety often peaks at night, when everything is quiet and still. Crying becomes their way of calling out to you, their trusted human, for reassurance. Try easing them into nighttime with calming routines. Dim lighting, a warm blanket, and maybe even a piece of your clothing with your scent. Sometimes, that's all it takes to help them feel safe. Reason 2, loneliness. Similar to anxiety, loneliness can be a powerful emotion in dogs. Maybe your dog spends all day alone or doesn't get enough stimulation. At night, the silence becomes louder, and that's when their feelings bubble to the surface. They cry to break the silence, to reach out. Interactive toys, late evening walks, and bedtime snuggles can make a big difference. Remember, dogs feel love deeply, and when they miss you, they truly ache for your company. Reason 3, medical discomfort. Sometimes, a dog's cry is not emotional. It's physical. Pain or illness could be the culprit. It might be joint pain, an upset stomach, or even something more serious. Unlike humans, dogs can't tell us where it hurts. They cry instead. Listen carefully. Is it a whimper, a yelp, or a low groan? Frequent crying at night warrants a trip to the vet, because when your dog is in pain, their cries are their only way to ask for help. Reason 4, need to relieve themselves. One of the simplest explanations: they just need a bathroom break, especially for puppies or older dogs. Controlling their bladder overnight can be tough. If you notice your dog crying and pacing or scratching at the door, this might be the reason. Avoid accidents and stress by giving them a final bathroom break right before bed. It's a small step that brings your pup big relief. Reason 5, attention-seeking behavior. Dogs are incredibly smart and a little dramatic at times. If they've learned that crying brings attention, they might do it even if nothing's wrong. This is called attention-seeking behavior. But before you ignore it, consider this. Dogs don't cry to manipulate. They cry because they want something: love, play, company. Balance is key. Comfort them, but don't reinforce the habit by responding instantly every time unless it's truly needed. Reason 6, nightmares or disrupted sleep. Yes, dogs can dream, and sometimes they have bad dreams. During REM sleep, dogs might twitch, whine, or even bark softly. If they wake up crying, it could be because they had a nightmare. While you can't stop the dream, you can soothe them gently. Soft words, a calming pet, or your familiar voice can make them feel safe again. Because just like us, dogs sometimes need comfort after a rough night. Reason 7, changes in environment or routine. Dogs thrive on routine. A sudden move, a new pet, a change in sleeping arrangements. These things can cause stress and confusion. If your dog starts crying at night after a major change, they might just be trying to adjust. Be patient. Reassure them. Give them a familiar object, like their favorite toy or blanket. They'll find their footing again with your guidance. Reason 8, cognitive dysfunction, senior dogs. Older dogs sometimes cry at night due to canine cognitive dysfunction, which is similar to dementia in humans. They may feel disoriented or confused when the lights go out. Their cries are often rooted in fear. They don't recognize where they are or what time it is. This condition requires compassion and medical care. Talk to your vet about nighttime anxiety treatments for senior dogs. In these tender years, your love and presence are more powerful than ever. Conclusion. So, when your dog cries at night, try not to feel annoyed or helpless. Instead, listen. Their cries are whispers of their heart. signals that they trust you enough to ask for help, whether it's pain, fear, or simply the need to be close to you. Every cry is a call for connection, and with love, patience, and understanding, you can give them exactly what they need. If this video helped you understand your dog a little better, give it a like and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's keep building a world where every dog feels heard, safe, and loved. And if you want to dive even deeper, check out the next video on our channel, 15 Strange Dog Behaviors and What They Really Mean. You might be surprised by what your dog has been trying to tell you all along. Thanks for watching, and give your pup a hug for me tonight. Paw prints.